wanted to see are doing something cool afterwards, right?
A year has passed since Universe Ticket ended. Have you ever wondered what happened to the eliminated trainees? What about the already debuted idols and
that's the girl that sing like an old lady, they said.
Or the trainees who once represented their labels but may have since departed?
I think.
How about the independent trainees or those who might have stepped away from the idol industry altogether?
This is I know this isn't the sister that stuck her middle finger up though. I know that.
And most importantly, the one who might soon rise as a global star.
I don't know who this is.
EK Cristobal presents. Where are the former Universe Ticket trainees now? 1 year later. Oops, before anything else.
That shit just said auto-generated. I'm not trusting auto-generated.
Want to channel your favorite K-pop idols or K-drama stars?
Chaewon.
Kim Chaewon was officially revealed in April 2024 as the 21st member of Triple S, a 24-member South Korean girl group, the largest in K-pop history to date. The group debuted as a whole in May 2024 with Girls Never Die and is unique for its fan-driven system, where fans vote on subunit members and song selection. Chaewon then debuted in June 2024 with Glow, the 8th subunit, releasing Glow Inner Dance. Later, in November 2024, she joined Hachi, the 10th subunit, and the group's first Japanese unit. Subunits are assumed to release music regularly to keep fans engaged, while full group comebacks may occur less frequently, possibly once a year.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The album, titled Assemble 25, has sparked curiosity among fans. Is 25 a reference to the year 2025, or could it also hint at the addition of a 25th member?
I don't think they're adding a 25th member.
Last year's Assemble 24 coincided with the group's 24 members and the year 2024. So, what do you guys think?
I don't think they're adding a 25th member.
Given all this, I'm excited to see how Chaewon will continue to grow and mature with the group as they move forward together. Yukino debuted in May 2022 as a member of the Japanese girl group Prekill under FNC Entertainment Japan.
Alongside I was like, what's big ass cursor
Unis
right
member
here?
Nana. Did you know that Prekill was also formed through a survival audition show? However, the group has yet to release an album, and by December 2023, a contract termination notice for 2 of Prekill's members was announced, leaving Yukino and Nana as the remaining members, along with another member who is not involved in Universe Ticket. Nana still has at least 1.5 years left on her contract with Unis, and while an extension is possible, it remains uncertain, making Yukino's status another member who is not involved in Universe Ticket. Nana still has at least 1.5 years left on her contract with Unis.
Nana? I'm like, who the fuck is Nana? Like, fucking banana? Who's that? Oh, they mean Nana.
It remains uncertain, making Yukino's status unclear for now.
Wait, who the fuck is Nana? Your granny?
Minju, a former member of the girl group Majors, who debuted in March 2021 and left in April 2023, has transitioned into an Instagram influencer, endorsing products that go beyond beauty, including perfume and clothing. With her Instagram bio highlighting a passion for design and fashion, it seems fitting that she's developed connections in the fashion world, making her a natural choice for various invitations and endorsements, such as her recent appearance at the Gentle Monster 2025 jewelry collection event in Korea.
Does it seem like... I think I remember you.
Park Yoo-won was a member of the girl group Hot Issue, which debuted in April 2021 and disbanded just a year later. While her time in the idol industry was brief, did you know that she passed not one, but can you guess how many college admissions?
3?
Well, she shared the exciting news on her Instagram in December 2024, revealing her acceptance into prestigious universities, including Dankook University, Dongguk University, Chunwon University, Hongik University, Korea National University of Arts,
she didn't need this idol shit.
and Seoul Institute of the Arts.
She did not need this.
That's a total of 7 universities.
She was just having fun.
Based on her degree program choices, it can be concluded that Park Yoo-won is focused on pursuing a career in performing arts.
Is this
More
not the
specifically,
YouTube?
her interests span acting, musical theater, and practical arts. As for which university she chose, based on her Instagram bio, it's Chunwon University, where she's pursuing a degree in theater musical under the College of Arts, Performing Arts and Media. Chunwon University boasts an impressive roster of alumni, including renowned actors Lee Byung-hun, Hyun Bin, Kim Soo-hyun, and Park Shin-yi amongst others. Even within the K-pop world,
he was the mask dude in Squid Games?
Is well represented by Girls' Generation members Soo-young and Yuri. Quite the impressive feat, carving her path at the same institution that nurtured these accomplished figures. Did you know that Ji-eun is now the leader and main vocal of Busters? The group, active since November 2017, saw Ji-eun
I think Chaeyeon is also
join in 2019 and has undergone significant lineup changes over the years. After reorganizing in 2020 and rebranding in 2022 with new members, Busters currently has 5 members and focuses on fresh concepts and performances. While they were active in Japan throughout 2024 with collaborations and idol events, they haven't had a proper comeback since 2022. Finally, in June 2024, they announced plans for their next comeback with aspirations to perform globally. However, as of the end of last year, there have been no updates regarding these plans. Hopefully, we'll have something exciting to look forward to from them in 2025.
To the old singer.
Similar to Buster's, Chaewon, also known as Unchae, and her group Dia have experienced several member departures and replacements over the years. Like Ji-eun, Chaewon joined the group a year after its debut, during their first ever comeback in 2016. While a fellow member confirmed that Dia has not disbanded following their 7th anniversary single in September 2022, the group is now focusing on individual careers, with members signed under different agencies. This shift leads us to Chaewon's endeavors post-Universe ticket. In March 2024, she held a fan meeting, and 2 months later, she posted the vlog on her personal YouTube account. By January 2025, she announced that it would be her first time performing in a musical.
She said a fan meetup, right?
Later, she posted the vlog on her personal YouTube account. By January 2025, she announced that it would be her first time performing in a musical, which will run throughout February. Here's to more works, Unchae.
Trainees debut release.
On November 26, 2024, Yejin was officially announced as a member of the girl group UDTT under SW Entertainment. Currently, they are in the process of releasing pre-debut content, with one major highlight being their pre-debut track, Retry.
Well, real quick, let me I can be looking some of these up. Okay, yeah, they showing me fucking toilets. Okay, wait, here we go. Wait, is this one? 2 months ago? Okay, I don't know for sure. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, you know what? I think that was a bad idea. I don't know what the fuck YouTube got going on.
The group is set to debut in early 2025. Jeannie debuted as a singer in 2021.
Look at her, bro. I don't know, like she's sick or something. She got the stomach flu.
Jeannie debuted as a singer in 2021 with a single, and has since expanded her career by joining the web drama Nebula and its debut project girl group. Director An Sung-gon described the concept of the show in a Naver article, saying, "K-pop is not only great for music but also for dramas. That's why I wanted to incorporate the inner world of K-pop stars that we don't usually see into the drama." He continued, "Nebula is a drama, but it will actually debut the group, giving you a sense of reality as if you were setting up a real celebrity agency." Originally set to air in December 2024 with their debut single, Under the Sky, the show has been rescheduled for 2025. Jeannie is also an Instagram influencer and a student at Ewha Women's University.
So at least it looks like no one is just sitting on their ass after they lost.
By December 2023, when Universe Ticket aired, Troy Entertainment, Any's label, had already announced a global audition. In December 2024, the label officially launched a pre-debut project featuring Any and a fellow trainee she had trained with before the show, sharing covers on social media to showcase their skills. Presently, there are no updates regarding the audition, potential new trainees, or any official debut announcements, as promotions remain focused on Any and her partner.
Okay. Is that a good sign?
Did you know that when an entertainment company celebrates something big, like an anniversary, an award show or a company-wide concert, it's often the time they introduce their upcoming groups? That's exactly what happened with Ukik. She was officially revealed as a trainee under Brick Entertainment, a Thai record label, during its first anniversary in the fourth quarter of 2024. Along with 3 other current trainees, she participated in the opening acts for Brick's anniversary event. As of now, there haven't been any further updates about Ukik's group status.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense for them to just announce a group like this and have them do all this if they don't plan to do anything with it, right? Like, they obviously have,
as of now,
I don't know if you would call these fans, but they obviously have people that's kind of interested. So I'm pretty sure they will at least release something
in the opening acts for Brick's
instead of
anniversary
just calling
event.
it a dead mission before
as
they
of
even
now,
start.
there haven't been any further updates about Ukik's group status.
Hopefully they do something soon so the hype don't die down for the low attention they got.
Just before 2024 concluded, Aya was introduced as the 7th and final member of Tricra Entertainment's Japanese girl group, Benny. She will be performing under the stage name Vivi. However, I cannot recall the exact origin of the name at this moment. During one of her TikTok live sessions, she mentioned that it was her mother who suggested the name, though I may have gotten the details mixed up. For those who were present during that time, please feel free to share any additional information in the comments. As of now, the group's debut date is yet to be announced.
I don't remember half these people that they've shown so far. Narumi.
The thing about Narumi is that, like many other Japanese dancers we will discuss later in this video, it's always exciting to see her share dance covers and workshops on Instagram. However, her last post was back in April 2024, which stands out, especially considering how frequently other Japanese dancers post content.
I mean, this could be a sign that she might, because I'm pretty sure whenever they do survival shows and they do stuff like this, the artist usually has to, I don't know if they have to deactivate their account, but they have to kind of stay off social media. So maybe this is a good sign that maybe she's like in the works of doing something.
Is that her Instagram account now shows she's based in South Korea, a definite step in an exciting direction.
Okay, wait a minute.
Upon further research, I discovered that Kpop Wiki lists her as a trainee under Deep Studio Entertainment.
Okay.
This could be a promising sign that Narumi is working towards something big in her career.
Okay, Narumi?
What do you all think?
I'll check it out if I remember. Okay, this was someone else I think I want. Like if Hyunju couldn't have been the leader, I want her to be the leader. So what she's doing.
Sana has been a trainee under Evermore Entertainment since January 2021 and has participated in 4 different survival shows by January 2024.
Whoa, huh?
Sana has been a trainee under Evermore Entertainment since January 2021 and has participated in 4 different survival shows by January 2024. While she is currently a member of her label's pre-debut girl group, Evermore Muse, the group's debut date remains uncertain. The group has gone through several member changes, with some joining and leaving Sana and 1 other trainee as the only remaining members, at least publicly as of today.
I don't know.
In April 2024, Sana promoted the label's girl group audition, suggesting that Evermore Entertainment may be in the process of adding more trainees to their pre-debut group. As of the end of 2024, there have been no updates posted regarding the progress of the audition.
Has there ever been a group that's had like issue? I would say that is an issue actually, where people have been leaving and joining like pre-debut before that they debuted officially. Has there ever been like groups that's been successful or had any real traction that's had similar things like that? Because I feel like, at least for right now, pre-debut wise, well, the thing is, there's probably been plenty of groups before that have had similar things where people leave and join pre-debut, but we might not know it just because social media probably wasn't that big of a thing, so they probably wasn't broadcasting and keeping us updated all the time like they are now. So maybe they probably have been similar things like this happening, but has there been any groups that y'all know of that have had people leave and join pre-debut that got big?
As of the end of 2024, there have been no updates posted regarding the progress of the audition, but we're hoping to hear exciting news and developments surrounding the group's future soon.
Maybe something good comes from it. Not like the trainees, okay. They're part of the left labels.
In May 2024, High Dream uploaded profiles of 8 trainees, including Sungbi, on their official social media accounts. These trainees operated like a regular pre-debut group, consistently releasing content as a way to engage with the public and build a fanbase ahead of their debut in 2025. However, the last time Sungbi was seen on their SNS was during the release of their dance cover of Espace,
This is in Korea.
in October 20.
This is in Korea. I don't know, like the reason I know this specifically, I think, is because I think this is also the space that XG, like Simon had them training in this type of room. I feel like this mirror and these doors look kind of familiar. I don't know why, I just have to point that out, but
Sungbi was seen on
I think they also did this. I think this is also where they did the training for like the Universe League. Not the training, but like anytime the Universe League people, they did like the little dance practices and they kind of showed them how the dance is supposed to look. I think this is the same room as well.
Was during the release of their dance cover of Espace,
unless it's just a
in
popular
October 2024.
layout.
When the pre-debut Kids group's reality series was uploaded on YouTube a month later, it became apparent that Sungbi had left, as she wasn't featured in the episodes. Meanwhile, Who Here has been following Sungbi's journey as part of the co-ed kids group Play With Me Club.
Where's Neezy?
Based on their YouTube channel.
Is that Yuna?
It's evident.
Yeah, this is our frog, bro. This is our frog right here. This is Yuna.
Play With Me Club. Based on their YouTube channel.
Right?
It's evident that Sungbi made a significant impact during her time with them. Currently, their K-pop random dance video, featuring Sungbi and collaboration with older members, is the channel's most viewed content. If you read the comments, you'll notice how she trended among viewers. Additionally, multiple videos featuring her continue to garner attention. And yes, that is Unis member Yuna with her.
Okay, that is
Sungbi
Yuna,
and Yuna were batchmates during their time in Play With Me Club, and they even released singles, MVs, and covers together. So it's no surprise that in December 2024,
I forgot they did have beef. They did have beef. I remember.
Play With Me Club.
Because that's when Yuna wrote her name down the paper and I was over there joking talking about, oh, this bitch shows me. Okay, I remember that now.
It's safe to say that more content featuring her is in the works. So stay tuned. Since Yui represented Mod House during the show, it's natural to speculate about the possibility of her joining Triple S, right?
S25.
However, considering that Universe Ticket was filmed and aired around the same time Triple S was likely preparing for their full group debut in early 2024, her addition seems unlikely, making her departure as a trainee understandable. On a speculative note, with Triple S gearing up for their second group comeback in 2025, if the title Assemble 25 isn't solely meant to represent the current year, could it hint at the introduction of a 25th member?
Well, I guess it would make sense though, because like Assemble 25, Assemble all 25, that would make sense. Like in a way, I guess that does make sense. But I think it does just mean like 2025.
Based on the country code +81 in Yui's Instagram bio and her almost regular posting, she appears to be in Japan, and most likely, and unfortunately, no longer a Mod House trainee.
I do not remember you.
Did you know that May, also known as Evie, was originally part of Big Ocean E&M's pre-debut girl group Ice? Or is it read as 3 Ice? The group was initially set to debut in 2024, starting with a pre-debut single released in November 2023. With May showcasing her talents on Universe Ticket during this time, it's possible that her participation influenced the group's evolving plans. In February 2024, May returned to Instagram after a year of focusing on training and the show reconnecting with fans. By November, Ice's official Instagram account reset its feed and began teasing a new chapter, featuring cryptic posts and videos that showcased 3 members instead of the original 5. Given May's consistent Instagram activity throughout 2024 and the account location indicating Thailand, it seems fair to assume she is no longer part of the group or the label.
Do not remember you.
Yona released 2 singles, one in 2022 and the latest in 2024, both available on music streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music. She has also been invited to shows in Korea.
Okay, so she's still pursuing. The Kiss Alive? It is.
And frequently uploads song covers, sometimes recording them in her Tesla.
She still had aspirations.
Her contact information is listed as Jin Yujia,
20K?
her name in Chinese, which strongly suggests that she is fully independent at this time. In November 2024, Yona posted a dance practice video on TikTok, recorded during her time in Universe Ticket. What caught viewers' attention was the blurred presence of a familiar figure in the background.
Yeah, like what the fuck is this?
Who could it be? Let's wait and see.
That's like how they be blurring people out in South Park with like a black bar.
Do you remember that group battle performance where the trainees performed TT by Twice? Tell me I wasn't the only one blown away by this girl's vocal skills.
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I think I spoke about
truly stood
her.
out. This performance alone showcased her strong singing ability and gave us a glimpse of her
potential. I don't
potential.
remember her name.
Turns out, after researching this content, I discovered she competed in The Voice Kids Vietnam in 2019 and placed 3rd in the finale. Even during the blind auditions, she made an instant impression as the coaches turned their chairs within just a few notes. Her journey on the show was so remarkable that it's been compiled on the Best of the Voice Kids YouTube channel.
Nice.
Looking back, her standout performance in the group battle now makes perfect sense. Thanks to her The Voice Kids experience, she even released a digital single. Currently, she appears to be a freelance or independent artist based in Vietnam, and she has a SoundCloud account where she posts her song covers, so you might want to check that out. If I were on a casting team for an idol label, I would make every effort to sign her as a trainee. Her vocal skills are invaluable in today's industry, and I can see immense potential in her growth, not to mention her undeniable star quality. Alyssa is another former trainee who held her fan event in September 2024. She's been vlogging her travels on YouTube, showcasing her adventures in Korea and Vietnam so far. In her Korea vlog, she reunites with fellow Universe Ticket trainees, but there's an intriguing moment where a blurred figure appears. Who could that be? Let's find out later on.
What is that blurred thing supposed to mean?
I'm curious to see what else.
Is the blurred person supposed to be someone that's training right now or something?
Who could that be? Let's find out later on.
So.
I'm curious to see what else she'll share on her journey as she continues to live her freestyle life. Eugene, residing in Taiwan, is currently a high school student actively participating in dance competitions at her school.
Is that the Karina dance? Oh yeah, up. I think it is.
Izumi has continued her career as a dancer in Japan. In fact, she was one of the backup dancers for New Jeans during their fan meeting, Bunnies Camp 2024, held at the Tokyo Dome in June last year.
It's gonna be like Galino's story?
Like the previous dancers, Nako continues to build her path as a dancer in Japan, participating in workshops, performing covers, and engaging in other professional dance activities. NITSY is part of a training academy called Step Out Academy in Japan, where Twice Momo used to train, based on their information.
Okay.
While it's not an idol trainee label, but rather a school, it could serve as a stepping stone toward building connections with idol agencies.
She could be the next Momo.
Training programs like this often collaborate with labels such as Starship Entertainment like this to scout trainees. If NITSY decides to audition as an idol again in the future, this academy could play a pivotal role in helping her pursue her career, particularly in Korea.
Alright, Gabi, come on. What you doing?
Gabi is currently a high school student in Canada, and a member of her school's dance team. Based on public details she shared on TikTok, she recently participated in their academy's performance showcase, Lean In, which featured a night of rock, funk, and hip-hop performances at the end of January 2025.
I think she said she's more of a hip-hop
Having already
person,
been a model before appearing on the show, it makes sense for Gabi to continue exploring opportunities in the modeling industry alongside her dance pursuits. Speaking of models, Hui Kyung remains active in the field as a YGK Plus model, having walked in the 2024 Seoul Fashion Week held in September. Jayla still works as a Cat's Eye Okinawa model, having walked in the Okinawa collection in June 2024. Still works as a Cat's Eye Okinawa model, having walked in the Okinawa collection in June 2024. She has also shared her attendance at Bada Lee's workshop. So far, she appears to be living the non-idol life, focusing on her modeling career and other pursuits.
There's a lot of people here I do not remember. I think she was a Chinese one. She was a Chinese participant.
Meanwhile,
here we go, come on.
The Bae sisters currently seem to be living the non-idol trainee life.
You the one that did the middle finger. You on the left. You did that shit.
The Bae sisters currently seem to be living the non-idol trainee life. Yerim, the younger sister, remains active on Instagram, sharing typical teenage posts and dance challenges.
Okay.
Intriguingly, she made a post in January 2025 captioned "Practicing," raising curiosity about what she's been working on. Haram, the older sister, has been focused on her studies at Lila Art High School, where she majors in acting under the Department of Video Music Contents. She frequently shares her musical experiences on Instagram and is an active member of the school's dance club. Moreover, her school was invited to KBS Scout Season 5 in June 2024 with Jonathan, and she was one of the representatives. Thanks to their social media updates, we get a glimpse into their seemingly ordinary but interesting lives.
Okay. Affiliated.
The FN News article published in September 2023 reported that Blade Music, a subsidiary of Blade Entertainment, and the label where Da-on, Subin, Suvin, and Sumin were signed during Universe Ticket, had plans to debut its first female idol group in the second quarter of 2024. This initiative was part of a broader strategy to train trainees and release albums through its own audition and development programs. However, 2024 has already passed without any updates on this debut. What's particularly intriguing is the existence of a public Instagram account under Suvin's name. However, since it's currently empty, it's difficult to verify whether it genuinely belongs to her.
It could be a
if it does, opening an Instagram account might suggest she's no longer a trainee, as trainees typically maintain limited public exposure. Interestingly, Dawn and Subin seem to have no visible social media accounts, which might indicate they're still trainees. If Subin had indeed left, it would be reasonable to expect Dawn and Subin to have followed suit and opened their own accounts, assuming that the Instagram account truly belongs to Subin. Meanwhile, in early December 2024, I swear I saw Sumin's Instagram account, and she even left comments on posts by fellow former Universe ticket trainees. Unfortunately, I failed to take screenshots as proof, or was I just imagining things at the time? I think Sumin was a good runner-up. Please comment if I failed. She even left comments on posts by fellow former Universe ticket trainees.
I think she was a good runner-up.
Unfortunately, I failed to take screenshots as proof, or was I just imagining things at the time? Please comment if you have any details. Regardless, the account is now unavailable. On the bright side, this might imply that she could have signed with a different label. True enough, Kpop Wiki lists Sumin as a trainee under Hi-Up Entertainment, the label behind Stacey.
Yeah, Stacey.
To summarize, Dawn and Subin could still be trainees due to their absence from social media. Subin might have left Blade Music, and Sumin appears to have secured a position at a different label.
Alright, where is she at?
The last official update about the star on Girls is that On Hyung and Yuri thanked fans via Instagram for attending their fan event in May 2024. However, aside from the two, there's Horan, yet she was notably absent from the fan event. Upon researching, it turns out that Horan opened an Instagram account in February 2024, 3 months prior. Lee Horan's decision to join Instagram suggests that she is no longer training with Star On, otherwise, she would likely have participated in the fan event, right? Furthermore, Horan is now a student at the School of Performing Arts Seoul or SOPA, a prestigious institution where famous K-pop idols like Jungkook of BTS and Wonyoung of IVE have studied. Regarding Yuri, while she was featured in the fan event, her oldest public Instagram post dates back to August 2024, 3 months after the event. Since then, she has been posting at least once a month. Meanwhile, On Hyung's account remains untraceable, which might suggest that Yuri, like Horan, may have parted ways with the label. Additionally, Yuri's Instagram is now based in Japan, implying that she might be back in her hometown after her departure from the label. Oh, and remember that dance practice video Yona posted on her TikTok?
No.
Apparently, as it was their Nan dance practice, it was definitely On Hyung. But why was she blurred when the video was posted in November 2024? This could suggest that On Hyung is still a trainee under Star On.
Okay.
Blurred appearances often indicate that someone isn't allowed to be shown publicly outside official channels, possibly until they're confirmed as part of an upcoming group or project.
I gotta check that out.
As for Horan, an interesting development occurred this year. Upon researching their information, I realized I could no longer find her Instagram account, where I initially discovered much of this information about her. It's possible she deactivated it for personal reasons,
I think
or
it's
perhaps
like 2
she has signed with a new label.
Or 3 people now need to know more
about. At that time, I was still in the early phases of research for this content, and I wasn't yet in the phase of gathering physical resources. Thus, I didn't manage to collect all the evidence. However, I see this as an opportunity to grow and improve in future content creation. To summarize, Horan has definitively moved on from Star On, possibly followed by Yuri, while On Hyung, as of November last year, seems to still be a trainee under the label.
Okay. Okay, y'all won?
I initially intended to include C on under the confirmed updates in part 1 of this video, as online sources still list her as a trainee under FNC Entertainment. However, the lack of clear information from the label creates uncertainty. While trainees typically remain out of the spotlight, C-on's current status is unclear. Given this ambiguity, I categorize her under those who may still be trainees, or may have already parted ways with the company.
If I remember correctly.
Notably, her Instagram bio reads, "I'm free, I'm happy," prompting the question, could this suggest she's now independent? Or am I reading too much into it? What do you guys think?
Ambiguous status. So here we go. I need to know more about her. The one that got the Kobe mentality.
They are listed as trainees on Kpop Wiki, but updates are hard to come by. Either their label's SNS has been inactive for a year, or it's hard to find at this point. On the bright side, this could also imply they're still trainees, living the traditional trainee life away from social media to focus on their training, and may surprise everyone with a debut someday.
So hopefully she's doing something.
Yerin and Jinyoung were last featured on Jaewon Entertainment's official Instagram account in April 2024, but there have been no updates since then. With both Yerin and Jinyoung resuming posting on their personal accounts in June, 2 months after their last feature on the label's page, it raises the question, What if they are no longer trainees under Jaewin?
So wait, why exactly would you not want your idols to be posting on social media if they're training underneath you? Because wouldn't that be a good way to also bring in more attention to the group? Like, I get they were saying like probably keep them out of the spotlight just to like make it like a grand reveal or like a surprise, but I think it would still be a surprise if like the people that's supporting the page, they don't know that they're an idol or whatever, or that they're training, and then they just see them in a group. That also, wouldn't that also help like bring more eyes on them? Like, I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly, but wouldn't it still make sense to still have them posting and gaining attention?
These days, it's common for trainees to have social networking sites, or SNS, but Songwon and Guyeon rarely update, more like once in a blue moon. It makes it really hard to tell if they're just busy balancing training and life together, or if they're solely focused on life without training, but staying low-key about it. Beyond Jaewin and Jellyfish Entertainment trainees, several others have also sparked speculation about their current status based on their activity, or lack thereof, on social media.
I think it'd be pretty cool if I was following someone on Instagram or TikTok or whatever, and just one of these days that I just so happen to look up and see them on like in my YouTube homepage, like debuting in a group. But oh, wait a minute, I gotta support now. I gotta watch because I've been listening to you, watching you, or whatever for like the past year or so, and I see you in a group now. I would want to support more. So that's why I was thinking, like, wouldn't it make more sense to have them keep posting and just like kind of free promotion? As I was thinking about it. What's going on?
While some trainees maintain a social media presence, albeit limited, others have become even harder to track. With no visible updates or inaccessible accounts, it's challenging to determine their current status. Here are some notable cases.
I just hate these fucking captions. G1. I think I'll fuck with G1. If I remember correctly.
Additionally, there are trainees with no traceable SNS presence or updates at all.
Damn, Sua. Probably just living life. Oh my god, I can't stop thinking of that damn face that she made. Jessica.
Meanwhile,
Jessica, I've never seen you. Or Laura.
Interestingly, Alyssa's vlog previously showed someone's face covered with a panda emoji. Yes, it was Laura.
That's not like a koala?
This possibly indicates that,
right
like
there.
Anhyung, Laura may not be allowed to appear publicly until her label officially introduces her. Pia is another trainee I've come across details such as her posted cover songs on SoundCloud, but like the previous ones, her Instagram account has become inaccessible now. Finally, did you see how Riel was spotted in Yona's TikTok on January 28, seemingly in Seoul? These three are just examples among many trainees whose limited, or even non-existent online presence might suggest they are not only living low-key, ordinary lives for now but possibly fully immersed in training. What do you all think? Could these signs hint at something big in the works, or are they simply enjoying life away from the spotlight?
I would say, hopefully they're doing something they want. Like, they might have just tried the idol thing out for once and then probably thought, maybe it's not for me when they failed at it and they saw other things in the world they probably would have wanted to do. I don't think it really matters exactly what they're doing as long as they're doing something that they want, right?
You was part of the South Korean survival show The Entertainer, also known as Dandra,
What the fuck is
produced by
doing on my
JYP and
screen?
KBS. The show aimed to produce aces, but not just in the traditional sense of technical skills like vocals, dance, and rap. Instead, it focused on creating a well-rounded performer, a true entertainer who could engage with the audience on multiple levels, not just through technical proficiency, but also through emotional resonance and presence. This emphasis on versatility allowed you to stand out. Her exceptional acting skills, combined with her other talents, made her a strong contender, something we didn't fully see in Universe Ticket. Now, after proving that second chances can be just as sweet, Yu is debuting with DDDD25, the final group of The Entertainer, under Init Entertainment.
What kind of name is that? Like y'all, like these group names be getting more crazier the more I notice it. DDDD, like
ticket.
It's like
now,
I'm stuttering.
After proving that second chances can be just as sweet, U is debuting with DDDD25, the
Dan
final
Dan's
group of the
Revolution
Entertainer,
ass name.
under Init Entertainment, a South Korean label founded in 2024 as an independent label under JYP
2024.
Entertainment. Looking ahead, with the group's name, we can expect their debut sometime in 2025.
Okay.
Fingers crossed for what's to come.
Tell me.
On the
You
very
fucked that
first
up.
day of 2025, the account knew we posted across various social media platforms about a global girl group. Just 3 days
NWHI.
later, they shared a photo of 9 girls in silhouette, and people quickly recognized one of them as none other than Venetia from Indonesia. Sure enough, on January 14th, Venetia's profile was officially released.
Oh, I was saying Vanessa.
But what
That's
exactly
it.
is
That's it,
New Week?
Vanessa.
Based on the information they've shared so far, it seems to be a global girl group to be formed by members from all over the
New
world,
World
with a
High Teen
Y2K
Idol.
concept under NA Entertainment.
Wait, there
But
are
here-
no Koreans in the group. Why? It is a global group, and the K-pop group can be a better group without Korean members like XG, Black Swan, and Horizon. So, wait. So why would it be? Why would you call it a K-pop group if you don't have any Korean members? Like I thought like the whole point of the K and K-pop was supposed to mean Korean. Isn't that what the K stands for? Okay, maybe
Here's
I'm not
where it gets-
understanding. Oh, what is the debut system of NWHI? Are taking a hard test 6 weeks. Kakao Talk mission test. After passing all 6 weeks of training in Korea, they will start preparing for exclusive contracts, E6 visa issuance, and debut.
Interesting. According to their debut system, the group members are going through what they described as a hard test, a 6-week KakaoTalk mission test. After passing all 6 weeks of training in Korea, the members will begin preparing for exclusive contracts, 36 visa issuance, and ultimately, their debut in November or December
I should say
2025.
E6. What the hell you get? 36.
What's a bit confusing, though, is that in the same Q&A, they mentioned that the group would consist of 9 members, but the final lineup could include anywhere from 7 to 11 members.
Concept.
This uncertainty makes it a bit unclear, especially since the silhouette poster revealed 9 participants, but it leaves room for more members to be added. Regardless, one thing is clear, Venetia is likely to debut, and I'm excited to see how she grows, especially considering her evolution since the Universe ticket
Maybe
era.
they just throw the K-pop word on it
To
or
sum
like
up,
genre
we are
on it
genuinely happy for the trainees who have taken
I don't
different
know,
paths,
exposure.
as long as they're truly content with where they are now. As for
Yeah,
those
that's
who
what I
are
was saying,
currently
like, if you're
inactive,
happy where
it's
you
worth
are, you
noting
don't have
that
to be
most
an
trainees
idol.
are still very young, many of them even minors, like Choi Yojin, the youngest contestant I almost forgot to mention. Personally, I think it's good for some of them to step away from the spotlight for now. When the right time comes and they're fully prepared, they can make their return. Keep in mind that the details provided here may change over time, as updates about these trainees could emerge in the future. We'll be watching out for their growth and potential comebacks. Thank you so
Is that
much for
Adele?
watching this video. See you in the next one.